Well, hello everyone. Welcome to the cottage. We are trying out some new gear today. I am streaming from my iPad, which is brand new, and getting everything set up. Anyway, welcome in everybody. Welcome in, welcome in. We're just getting set up. Give me just a second, just like always, right? Um, I hope you guys are having a good day or night, depending on what time of day it is for you. Anyway, let's just give me just a minute and we will see what is up with all of the signs. Let's take a look, everybody. Let's take a look. I hope everybody's having a good day. Hope everybody's having a great day. Well, look at all the people. I look down and then I look back up and wow. Look at these folks. Look at these folks. Shelly Belly, Bo Belly, Susie Q, Alien Unicorns, Arena. Matthew, how are you? Kelly, my buddy Crazy Crystal be up in the house. Bull Tom, how are you? Yeri, Kim Shields, Jenna, Beth, Matthew, and Dabber Owl. Okay, how are y'all doing? Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. If you've not subscribed, I hope you'll do so. Crystal, tell me, is my picture okay and my sound okay? Does it look any different to you than normal? Or does it look different or better or worse or what? Tell me, give me a little bit of feedback because I'm trying this on my iPad. I just got a brand new iPad and this is the first time I'm using it for a live. So I would love to hear from you guys. Hey, Leather and Lace, Melissa, how are you doing? Trace Lowe, Indigo Moon. Hey, Marilyn, how are you? Good to see everybody. Good to see Kelly Marie. I don't know if I said hello to you or not, but anyway, yeah, Crystal, let me know. Oh, really? Better than normal. Y'all like it better? Okay, worse but fine. Huh? Okay, well, wow. All right, so I got one better, one worse. We'll tie it for just the same, maybe. Thank you, Melissa Reynolds. You know how to make a girl feel good. Flattery will get you everywhere, love. Well, hello, Kelly Marie. Thank you for that, love. Aren't you the precious one? Aren't you the precious one? Thank you for that. Yes, let's get it started. I fully agree. I fully agree. Okay, so the audio is good. Okay, all right. This is my new iPad, and I got it because it is easier to see everything as far as comments goes, if that's makes sense. But I hope. Oh, you know what? I wonder if I need to plug it in to the charger. Oh, I'm at 94%. I should be okay. I'll watch it, but yeah, okay, but yeah. So it could be your eyes. Well, there you go. Right. Oh, Melissa, you are too kind. Thank y'all so much. Do not forget to hit that like button. Hey, Jenna LF, how are you doing? Good to see you, love. Y'all don't forget to hit the like button. And of course, I know most of you guys are probably subscribed, but if you've not done so, certainly consider subscribing to my channel. And if you want to do a personal reading to ask my tarot deck a specific set of questions, well, you can. Super easy to do. All you got to do is follow the directions in the description box. Well, hello, Christian Lynn. How's my friend doing? How you doing, love? I am doing good. Thank you for that. Thank you, Rosie Frank. My goodness. You want me to plug it in? All right, give me just a minute. I'm glad I have on jeans, right? Give me just a minute and I'm going to run around there and grab the cord and plug it in. I'll be right back. Where did the cord go? Oh, here it is. Here it is. All right. Yeah, let me plug it in. I usually try to plug stuff in before I go live, even if I'm fully charged, just because I am just like really, really don't want to do anything. Okay. I am plugged in. Yay. All right. Let me make sure I'm still set here. Yep. Yep. I am plugged in. Yeah, the battery life is great, but you never know. So thank you for that, Beth. I appreciate that. Um, I hope you guys are all doing well. I hope you guys are having a good day today, right? All right, so I know I love to chat with you guys. This Gemini could sit and chat for a while, but I know why we're all here, right? It's to see about our Ten of Cups, right? Look what's on the bottom of the deck, y'all. Just kind of one of those flukes, right? Hey, Patty, how are you? Hey, Shayla. See no evil here. No, that's cute. That's cute. Y'all are so funny. All right, so here we go. Let's see here. I'll just remind you guys to hit that like button and I am Leather and Lace. In fact, I'm planning to go visit with him Wednesday, so I can't wait. I love him. Hey, Shayla Rosigan, how are you doing? How are you doing? You stomped on your toe really bad. So you have to go. Ah, yeah, you definitely take care of that toe. Right, right, definitely. Did Leon come in? Did I miss Leon? Leon's here. Well, hello. I missed you, love. How you doing, bud? Good to see my nephew Leon. How you doing? I hope you're doing good. Um, Shayla, how are you doing? Let's see. Liza, that's a beautiful name. I like that a lot. I like that a lot. Okay, so, all right, I could talk all night, but the bottom line is we're here to do tarot, right? So, with that being said, here's what we're going to do, everybody. We're going to do what they want and what you want, and then we'll probably base some predictions there about what's actually going to happen. Okay, so we're going to start with Aries. Let's get some shuffles in. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's take a look, Aries gang. What's up with the Aries? What's up with the Aries? Y'all, I uploaded Scorpio, Sag, and Capricorn earlier today. If you didn't see that, and I'll make sure that when I do those signs, I'll try to remember. Let me put myself a note. Scorpio, Sag, and Cap. And then I'll probably be doing Aquarius and Pisces tomorrow. That's my plan anyway. You know, I never know, but that's the plan anyway, right? Okay. So, okay, Aries. Thank you for that, Leon. Let me read timestamp for Aries because I've been running my mouth entirely too much. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Yes, let's rock it. I agree, leather and lace. Let's rock it. Let's rock it, everybody. Let's rock it. Hey, Heather, I'm going to try. We're going to see what's up. All right. What do they want, Aries? What does your person want? Knight of Pentacles in reverse, King of Cups reversed, and the Justice reversed. What do you want? Ten of Pentacles reversed, Six of Wands in the upright, Three of Wands in reverse. Both of y'all want this thing to end, Aries? What? Why is this? I mean, why does your person think they're wasting their time? Why do they want fairness? Okay, they want you to open up emotionally, and they want you to quit wasting their time. You feel like you want them to stabilize. Okay, you want them to notice you, and you want them to heal from something, maybe, or you want them to be patient and stabilize and get grounded and be more patient and to give you more attention. Okay, so is it that you're being an attention hoe, or is it that they're not giving you enough attention? Could be either way. I mean, but that's what we have here. But they feel like you're emotionally closed off. They feel like you're not being fair with them for what you're asking. So it's like you're asking them to stabilize and to give more attention to them, and they feel like that's not fair. And they feel like you're emotionally closed off and that you're not stable. So you both of you are pointing to each other going, you're not stable. No, you're not stable. No, you're not stable. Okay, now let's get to the heart of the matter. What's going to actually happen between these two, right? What's going to actually happen between these two, Aries? This is an interesting reading, right? A very interesting reading. All right, let's see. All right. Hey, Evie Dove, how are you doing? What's going to actually happen here? Y'all going to fix this thing? Everything going to stabilize out, or what? Ten of Wands. Y'all are going to work on things, but I think you're going to take a break from this thing. I think you're going to work on it for a while, and then you're going to stop and take a break and rest and kind of, you know what I get from this Four of Swords is kind of an acceptance that you guys just see things differently. And I think that's true for both of you, right? I mean, I don't necessarily think it's an in and out. I just think that, you know, what we've got and what I think honestly that the expectations of what you want in a dynamic and what they want are two different things. Okay. And I have to just call that like I see it. Okay. That's what I have. But anyway, Aries, we've pulled fire and earth and air and water and Libra. Could be any sign, right? Could be any sign, right? So there you have it, Aries. Oh, well, weird reading, right? Oftentimes, I get those weird readings that don't make any sense to me, and that's the very times that you guys say, no, that's exactly what it was. That's exactly what it was. And I'm like, okay, you know, but let's go to the Taurus gang. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So no need to spam the chat with 800 hearts. Okay, we're gonna just, you know, give you a little warning there, but we don't do that for attention. Okay, we're not gonna be an attention hoe. A few emojis is nice, but not 8,000. Okay, all right. So with that being said, let's go to the Taurus gang. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Hey, Gary. I hope I say your name right. All right. Taurus. My daughter's a Taurus. Many of you guys know that. Okay, so let's take a look. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. What they want. Okay. What they want, they're exhausted. They want you to work on this thing to the same degree that they are. They feel like they're giving to this thing more than, they feel like they're giving to this thing more than you are, Taurus. And they feel like you blame them too much for everything. They feel like you won't take responsibility for what you do. That is on you. They feel like the things that you should be responsible for, you're not taking responsibility for. Okay? So it's like, now what you want is you want marriage and commitment and happily ever after with this person. But you feel stressed out from them and you want them to stop stressing you out. You are up in your head about this thing and you are exhausted too. They want rest from drama. They almost feel like that they just need to take a break and rest because they're exhausted and they're almost ready to give up, Taurus, to where they feel like they kind of just have to, a little bit of a blamer alert. Yes, Christian Lynn. But they kind of feel like that they're just before giving up on this thing and saying, you know what, it is what it is. I can't do anything about it. You know, I've done all I can do. And I think you're stressed out too. So what's going to happen here, Taurus? What's going to happen with this dynamic, Taurus? What's going to happen? What's going to happen? They just feel like you don't own your shit. I don't know if it's true or not. I'm telling you what they feel. Okay. All right. Okay. I see people going off different ways and not giving to this thing. I see somebody abandoning the whole situation here. Okay. And just stop giving to it. And really just go off on their own and try to get try to start dating around. And I really say, whoever this one is, one of y'all is not going to take a break and one of you is. And I hope to hell I know that it's you taking a break and getting yourself together after this thing. Okay, if I just would say that. But certainly energies can change. We can disrupt those as well. But that's what I have here. All right, you pull water and air and earth and fire. You didn't pull anything out of the majors, Taurus. But yeah, that's what I have. That's what I have, Taurus gang. I wish I had a better one for you, Taurus. I didn't change the thingy. Look at me. That was Taurus. Now we are on Gemini. Sorry, y'all. See, I do that all the time. Right? So, all right, let's go over here. If I can't do better about this software, I'm going to quit using it. Okay, I like the software, but, Granny just can't get used to new stuff. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Terry, how you doing? Debbie, it's good to see you. Good to see you, Jane and Beth. How are y'all doing? Welcome in, everybody. Do not forget to hit that like button, okay? Pop out of the chat real quick and hit that like button. It helps me so much. So thank you guys for that. All right, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What they want and what you want. Let's take a look. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And like I said, I uploaded Scorpio, Sag, and Capricorn earlier today in case you missed it, okay? Hey, DB75, what do they want, Gemini, and what do you want? Let's take a look. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay. Gemini? Okay. What they want, they do have a lot of optimism for this thing. They want you to be more optimistic. They want you to trust this more. Okay? They want you to trust this more. And They want better communication. Okay, I have that too. They want better communication. They want you to trust this more. And they want you to feel connected to them as much as they feel connected to you. And they want you to just be more optimistic in general and about this situation. You want the happily ever after, but you want them to spill their tea. Gemini, you feel like they're not being open with you about something, and you're kind of feeling distrustful about it. And I don't really think you have a reason to, but you feel as though this person is highly secretive about something, and it's got you, of course, Gemini, don't, and I'm a Gemini, so I know how we can be. It's got you up in your head, and you're exhausted, and you really just want to rest from this thing. I don't know, Gemini, that you're thinking of walking away from it as much as I do. You just want relief from being in a place where you're overthinking so much and so highly suspicious that it's driving you crazy. That's what I get from that Four of Swords in this particular dynamic. All right, so what's going to happen, Gemini? What's going to happen? What's going to happen with this dynamic, Gemini? What can we find out for you, Gems? They want better communication. You want better communication. Okay, it's like, okay, if you both want better communication, then, is it that you don't speak the same language or what? What's going on here, Gemini? What's going on here? What's going on? Yeah. Ooh, I don't know. Gemini. I see continuing no communication. I kind of see an ending. 10 of Pentacles in reverse. King of Wands in the upright. I think there's a lot of physical attraction. And what may happen, Gemini, I hate to call it, but I'm going to have to call it like I see it here. I think you guys may end the relationship but continue to be cuddle buddies, if you understand what I mean by that, right? That's what I kind of see. And that's the way I have to call it. So I kind of think that the communication is going to continue to suck. There's going to be an ending here, and probably you'll continue to be physically active, if you follow what I'm saying. You can change all that. You don't have to do that, and I couldn't possibly be the judge if you did. Hey, get on with your bad self. Air, water, earth, and fire. You've pulled Pisces, Cancer, and Aquarius, okay? So there you go. Yes, Leon is very, very, he's a fan-damtastic reader. I enjoy Leon's readings very much. Hey, Lainey, how are you? You're a mad Scorpio. Well, don't be mad. Get glad, love. Life's too short to get mad, right? We're going to the Cancers. Going to the Cancer gang. All right, Cancer gang. Yes, have a good evening if possible. Absolutely. Let's get to the Cancerians. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is my Venus sign. Most of you guys know that. Right. Hey, Shirley Matter. How you doing? How you doing? Where are the Crabbies? Y'all need to represent. Y'all don't forget to hit that like button, okay? Truly do appreciate all of you guys when you do that, okay? Really, really is very helpful to the channel, and it touches my heart. There you go. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What's up, Cancer gang? What up? What up, Cancer? Let's find out, Cancer. What do they want? What do you want? Okay. You know, this is interesting. Cancer. You know, this is comical. Okay, I'm going to save the fun part, but okay, hear me out, Cancer. Hey, Mark, how you doing? Sarabi, how are you? Let's talk, Cancer. Let's talk about them first, even though your side's going to be fun, but okay. They want commitment. If you are broken apart from this person, they want a comeback around. They don't want to walk away. They want this to be lasting regardless. Oh, thank you, Shirley. They want this to be lasting. They feel connected to you, but they don't think you are giving to this from an emotional standpoint. That's what they think, okay? They have got a lot of emotion for you, and they want you. Oh, happy birthday to your mom, Evie Dove. All right, definitely. Hoping she is resting easy, okay? And resting in peace for sure, Evie Dove. My mother was a Scorpio too. My mother was a Scorpio too. But okay, Cancer. Here we go, Cancer. This person wants you to give emotionally to the same degree that they do. They're all up in their feels over you. Is this reversed, or are you dealing with another Cancer? Because Cancers are the love bugs, okay? I mean, you know, I don't mean that in a bad way. I mean that in a complimentary way. But okay, what you want, you don't want this to end. You want this person to give more of something else to the same degree that you do. And I'm just going to show you the card. They want more of this. Okay? We all know what this is, right? This is, yeah, it's that, right? This is the physical thing, right? And, but they don't want this to end. They want you, okay, so it's kind of interesting. Cancer, your person is all up in their fields. You're all up in another area, right? And it's like they want more heart and you want more, right? Okay, I'm trying to keep this PG, but you see what I'm saying. So are you guys going to be able to meet in the middle here? Okay, neither one of y'all want this to end. So it's kind of interesting. And it's kind of like if you could give them a little bit of your physical drive and they could give you a little bit of emotion, I think you guys would have a good recipe. Let's see if this thing is going to work out, Cancer. All right, let's see if this thing is going to work out. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. But you got them in the heart. I mean, I just got to call it. Leather and lace. Cooking up a storm. Oh. All right. What is going to happen with this dynamic, Cancer? What is going to happen with this dynamic? By the way, that's a pregnancy card. They may want pregnancy too. They may want babies. They may want to make a baby with you too. Some of them. Obviously, if you're like me and your equipment's retired, that part's not for you. But okay. All right. What's going to happen? You don't want to know. I don't know that you guys can overcome this thing. No, I don't see it being overcome. Judgment in reverse. 9 of Swords in the upright, man. Somebody walking away here. But the bad thing is the world is in reverse. So it's like there's not going to be a clean break and there is going to be unfinished business, okay? And what that tells me is that, either I don't know that somebody's going to ghost somebody, but I think they're going to leave, one of you is going to leave the other one with some questions here. And asking why, or feeling like you're owed an apology, or the other one is, or what have you. Or now what it could also be is just somebody energetically having a hard time letting go of this thing. And I see that really on both sides. So it's kind of like I think you guys are going to walk away from each other, but I think it's going to take both of you a period of time to energetically cut ties, if you will. And you may stay in contact. You may stay in contact with this person. Okay, you may. Thank you, Kathy Ross, for that. I mean, I think there's a high opinion. Yeah, look at this. Holding on. I said it. I said y'all are going to keep energetic ties, and that's the predicted outcome, along with this right here. Kind of just sitting tight and watching each other, and feeling, loneliness and missing one another. Right? You can disrupt this energy. This could be worked out. Right now, it's not slated to last, but it could be worked out if both of you were willing to come to the table and do the work, right? So that's what I see. You got a boatload of cards here. A lot of water, of course, Cancer. You also have earth and fire and air. And in the majors, you've got Libra and Leo, okay? All right. A lot of water, but you've got air and fire and earth. So it could be any sign. Could be any sign. So there you have it, Cancer. So, I don't know why I am so darn thirsty right now. Why am I so thirsty? Oh, Cindy G, how you doing, love? How you doing? How's my girl doing? How's my homie? Let's do Cancer. I mean, no, we're on Cancer. I skipped over the thing. Yeah, we just did Cancer. Okay, we're fixing to do Leo. All right, Leo. All right, got confused, right? But yeah. Hey, Cindy G, how you doing? I hope you're having a good night. Leo, let's timestamp for you. All right, so we're looking at what they want and what you want. I know this energy is nuts. It is nuts. You're right, Cindy. You're right. It's crazy. It is cray. I mean, I'm having to do a lot of energy work. Cindy, you're going to be able to, I'm having to do a shit ton of energy work to read for you on the daily. And I'm glad to do it. This is my job and that's part of my job. But it is taking more energy work than normal these days because the energies are really intense right now. I don't know what the hell, but it's intense, right? Hey, Ray, how's it going? Ashley, how are you? Good to see you. Good to see you, Ashley. Yes, it is crazy weather and race. I am a Gemini, Kathy Ross, a double Gemini, in fact, right? Yep. I am a double Gemini. All right, Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Kathy Ross, I am a double Gemini. I'm a Gemini Sun, Gemini Rising, Capricorn Moon, and Venus sign is Cancer. George, thank you. Thank you so much. I'm so sorry about that, love. I'm so sorry. It happens, and I am very sorry about that. Very sorry. So yeah. But yeah. Okay, Leo. What do they want and what do you want? Cappy is not done yet. Okay, Leo. They don't want this to end. But you want them to get out of your... Okay, let's talk about it. All right. So here's the thing. They don't want this to end. They want commitment. They may want marriage with the Three of Cups here. They feel like you guys have everything on the table that you need. Okay? That's how they feel about this thing. They don't want to end this thing. They don't want to let it go. They want it to be lasting, and they want to go down the aisle with you, many of them. Okay? I think you feel like, Leo, this person has their head up their rear end, and you want it to them to get it out. Okay? The Eight of Swords is here. You want them to get out of their head. You feel like that there is something that they are not, that there is a cycle that needs to be closed out before you guys can go forward with something. The world is in the upright and the sun is in reverse in your energy, Leo, and that is your card. So, but it's also a card of marriage and commitment when it's in the upright, but it's in the reverse here, okay? I think I'm just going to take the tea pitcher and pour it over my head, y'all. But Leo, there is something that you feel, some cycle that you feel like this person has not closed out yet. That's what you think. And I think you know your person is up in their head about something. You may be a little bit suspicious of this person, that there is some unfinished business here. Did I miss a super? Who did that? What is this? Oh, okay, I got that one. All right, okay. I just want to make sure I had thanked everybody. But okay, all right, I'm sorry, y'all. Sorry, Leo. Maybe you're dealing with Libra. But hear me out. You feel like this person is all up in their head about something, and you may feel like there is some unfinished business that this person has not dealt with from a past situation or another situation. I think you don't fully trust this. You feel like there is something that needs to be resolved, a cycle that needs to be closed out, perhaps with a third party, perhaps with another person, but there is something in your mind, and you may be up in your head about this thing too. Okay? You may be up in your head about this thing too. Thank you, Christian Lynn. I appreciate that, love. But I think you're holding off on wanting to go down the aisle, Leo, for some reason. And I think you want to see something resolved, or, and maybe you want this person to be more open with what is in their head and what they're hiding than they are. Okay, I have to call that as well. What's going to happen with this dynamic? And then I'll give you the zodiac signs that we have pulled. Okay. All right. Let's take a look, Leo. Let's take a look. What's going to happen with this dynamic? I think they are ready, but you're not. That's what I've got. Okay. Take a look. Okay, so I think you are going to make a try. I think you're going to give this a good old college try, like they say, Leo. And I can't fault you for it. I mean, you're not going to know unless you try, but you got the Ace of Pentacles, you got the Nine of Wands, you got the Three of Swords. So I think you're going to try. I think you're going to do a lot of work, and you may do more of the work than your other person. And it's going to stress you beyond belief. And then ultimately, I don't think it's going to last. Possibly third party is going to come out. Okay, possibly. Definitely heartbreak. Can this energy change? Yes, if both of you come together to work on this thing, of course. But right now, I don't see it slated to go well. I think you're suspicious that there's more that you're seeing and that this person is hiding something. And Leo, I don't think you are wrong. But I think you're going to give it a shot. I think you're going to give this person an honest and fair, probably more than a fair chance, knowing my Leos, right? And based on the cards that I'm seeing. But I think there's more to this story that has got to come out. It's just got to come out. Okay, so let me give you the zodiac signs that you've pulled. You've pulled water, you've pulled air, and fire and earth. Now, in the majors, you have pulled the Leo card in the reverse, sadly. Okay, and then you have pulled Gemini energy as well. Okay, so that's what I have for you, Leo. That's what I have for the Leo gang. That's what I have for the Leo gang. Leo gang, right? Thank you for that, Christian Lynn. You are so kind. Y'all are so generous, and I truly do appreciate you guys so much for joining me on your free time, right? Joining me on your free time. Thank you, Jenna, for that. All right, let's go over and change out to Virgo. Any Virgos in the house? Where are my Virgos? Where are my Virgos? Any Virgos in the house? All right. Let's see here. Yeah, not worth the pain, Crystal God. You're absolutely right. You like my scarecrow? Thank you, Dan. Thank you for that. It's going to be soon time to put out wintry stuff like snowmen and Yule and Christmas and stuff like that, right? Hey, Annette, how are you doing? Anna, good to see everybody. Erica, how are you doing? Okay, we got some Virgos. Hey, Karmic Karen, good to see you. When did you come in? Hey, Astro Love, good to see you. Jane, I see you too. And Rosie, Mary, I try to say hello. Yeah, you know what? Cindy G is right, George. She's right. Listen to Cindy G. She's a breath of fresh air and wisdom right there. Hey, Corbsy. Shirley Meadow, how are you doing? Okay, Shirley. And everybody, let's timestamp for the Virgos. Virgos, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Virgos, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's do some shuffling. Tamika, how you doing? With your Virgo moon. How you doing, love? You feel seen? Okay, Astro Love. You're all seen. Please all feel seen, right? Speaking of seen, we got 140 people here. My Lord, where'd y'all all come from? I'm tickled to death. Thank you for being up in here with me. Spending your Monday night shaking off them Monday blues with Auntie Karen, right? Shaking off them Monday blues. We might do a Soul Fam chat after this. What y'all say? What y'all say? We might do that. We'll see. We'll see. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's take a look. Hey, Alona, how are you doing? Here's what they want. And what you want. Okay. Virgo? Okay, let's talk about this thing. They want stability. I cannot believe that they feel like a Virgo is unstable. Virgo, I have heard, and I love Virgos. I've got a lot of close friends that are Virgos, so all the love in the world. Virgo, I have heard many things said about you, but the one thing that I don't think I have ever heard said about a Virgo is that you guys are unstable. Okay? This could be reversed. Okay, I don't know. But why is anybody saying you're not stable, Virgo. What the what? What planet is this person on? Okay, I am not an expert on Virgos. I mean, I am a Gemini, but I do know a lot more about Virgos than a lot of other signs because I have a boatload of friends that are Virgos, right? Because they ground my crazy Gemini ass, okay? And they're the voice of reason whenever I'm off on the rabbit trail and I'm the one being unstable. They're the stable ones. They're the ones that ground me. What in the world is going on here with this person, Virgo? What in the world? I don't understand this, okay? And I'm going to tell you what else they want. They want you to grow up. Virgos are born as adults. When they are, by the time you're a week old, you're 20, okay? Right? Virgos are, I don't know. I don't think that Virgos, I don't know an immature Virgo. I mean, I guess it could happen. I'm sure anything is possible. Okay, I'm not an expert on zodiac behavior, but dear God, they got the wrong one. This is not the zodiac sign that is immature. If I were going to look, okay, and no shade thrown on the Geminis, but I always beat up on myself because I'm a Gemini. But if I was going to call any zodiac sign immature or unstable, it would probably be the Geminis, okay? Not the Virgos, not even probably any of the earth signs, okay? They're the most stable, mature people of anybody. Yeah, projection is probably right. Many times people project, but they want you to be more stable. They feel like they feel like you exhaust them, and they feel like you have a lot of anger and bitterness. Maybe, I don't know. They might be right about that. I doubt it because they're wrong on everything else. But okay, we'll give them that as a possibility. But they feel like you're immature, all right, and they want you to grow up. Okay, can we just wait? I've got the perfect one for this, Virgo. All right, yeah. Now this part, Virgo, that I'm going to say, I'm over here with you now, and I'm going to say, based on what I know about Virgos, this part does actually make sense to me. Hear me out, Virgo. You want them to get a brain. You want them to wise up and develop some wisdom and maybe just become more intuitive. I think Virgo, do you feel like this person is intellectually inferior to you? And if you do, you and I, Virgo, that's where you and I vibe well, is we both being ruled by Mercury. We're the ones to research, how tall was Jesus at 3:00 in the morning, for no apparent reason other than just because we want to research something. So, but I get that you really want this person. I kind of think you think your IQ is a lot higher than this person's. I'm just going to call it. But also, you want them to stop being careless with money, and you feel like they're not being fair with you in some way. Maybe it is with money, okay? You want them to stabilize with money. They want you to stabilize with money or family or just in general, whatever. The outcome is really, really interesting here, Virgo. The outcome is this. I mean, I'm going to quit harping on this person because they do need a Darwin Award. That is true. We could laugh about this person all day, and they're very interesting perception of you, Virgo. So, but here's the thing. I think this person is going to try to make something happen, but ultimately the Five of Wands is here. I don't see you guys meeting eye to eye. I see a lot of bickering here. Okay, and the Strength is in reverse. Strength in reverse many times mean just no power in this thing. But there you have it. But yeah, and I know you're not perfect, Virgos, but I know some really evolved Virgos who have worked through the yucky part of being a Virgo. And every sign has a yucky part. Okay, mine certainly does, right? They all do, and it's just a matter of understanding the energies associated with your zodiac sign and working to the good part. And I'm fortunate because my Virgo buddies that I know are really, really cool people. Okay. But my dad's a Virgo, right? My besties, several homies, Virgo energy. And I'm so thankful because this Gemini needs it. But okay. That being said, Virgo, you've pulled fire, you've pulled earth and air. And you have pulled Libra and Leo and Gemini. Leave it to the Gemini. It's probably a Gemini you're dealing with. I mean, I hate to say that, but okay. Geminis, please do not beat me up for the things that I say about you. It's all in fun and love, okay? We all have our issues as every sign, and I just pick on the Geminis because I'm a Gemini, so it's kind of like directed at me so that I don't piss anybody else off. Nothing directed at you guys, okay? So with that being said, let's go to the Libras, right? And we'll get rid of that Darwin Award thing, right? All right, there we go. All right, so that kind of tells you how to do personal readings if you want to do that. But yes, let's time step for the Libras. Let me get a sip of tea first. Leather, I'm not sure. Leather and lace. I understand that in general, water and earth signs go well together. And typically, air and fire go well together. But I will tell you this. There are some earth signs I think I could vibe with, and there are some fire signs I think I might struggle with. Okay. And it just depends on other placements. But see, I have water and earth. I actually have a lot of Taurus in my chart. I'm a Capricorn moon. And so I'm heavy in the earth department. And then I've got that Venus in Cancer. I don't vibe as well with water signs, and I like them, but it's just a communication thing, right? So I think it just made great make mud pies, right, Dan? That's hilarious. Dry mile, I did. Oh my God, Cindy, you're freaking hilarious, right? Yeah. Thank you for that, Leo. Leo Fire. Thank you for that. So let's time stamp for the Libras. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. You're driving now. Well, drive safe. Be very safe, okay? Just listen, but don't look. We got you. We got people with wrenches, so you're good. All right, Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What they want and what you want. Let's take a look. Yeah, we are. We're a mixture of everything, Crystal God. You're absolutely right. The older I get, the more Taurusy I get. The more of a homebody I get. I'm getting less and less Gemini. I mean, I know that's hard for y'all to believe because I run my mouth here all the time, but it is what it is. Casey, thank you for that. That is so cute. That's too cute. That's too cute. Too cute. Thank you for that. All right. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Cindy says to be careful too, Leon, in case you can't read, right? All right, let's see. All right. Libra, what do they want? And what do you want? Well, this is interesting. Okay, I'm going to start with you on this one. Ten of Cups, Empress, and the Three of Pentacles. You want them to give more to this thing, and you want to go the distance. Baby, you want to walk down that aisle, you want to have their babies, or you want them to have your babies, whichever the case may be. You want to be their baby mama or their baby daddy, okay? With the Empress here, okay, if you're like me and you're a bag of bones, okay, and that your equipment's retired, don't be hung up on what I said about having babies, but they definitely want to go down the aisle with you, the happily ever after, the golden retriever, and the white picket fence, and the blending of families, or having a family with you. They want to build, or you want to build. This is you. I'm sorry. I'm saying this backwards. So maybe for some of you this is reversed, but hear me out. All right, here's what they want. They want you to own whatever it is that you're doing that irritates them. They feel like you're angry and bitter. They're exhausted, and they may feel like you're exhausted, and they really want you to stop being so distant and to take responsibility for whatever it is that you do that irritates them. Maybe you've got a temper in their mind, or anger and bitterness. That's what they want. And they feel like you are just kind of cold. Okay? You're kind of cold emotionally. But that's their issue with you, is they feel like you don't take responsibility for your part in the whenever there's conflict. And I do think there's conflict here with this Knight of Wands. That is not always a nice dude. It's anger, it's bitterness, and it's chaos, and it's reactive and temper and bitter, exhausting to deal with. And it is a card of distance as well. So they feel like you're emotionally distant here and that you don't own your stuff, right? So you've got all this emotion for them and they feel like you're emotionally distant. So what we have here is a failure to communicate, okay? Because what you feel and what they see are two different things. But you want them to start giving to this thing. And the problem they have is they feel like you don't take responsibility for whatever it is that you're doing that is exhausting to them. Okay? Maybe you got a temper, or they think you have a temper. Okay? They got that too. And that's their issue. And that you won't take responsibility. For the blow-ups, maybe? Okay. What's going to happen with this thing, Libra? What's going to happen with this thing? What's going to happen with this thing? Ha! Hey, Linnell. Yeah, this could go either way. What's going to happen? Oh. I can't. Okay, so let me tell y'all how y'all are going to solve this. Let's just take it to the bedroom, honey. We got equal give and take there, and baby, we may not have good communication. The emotions may be off, and we may have an explosive temper, but by God, we got an intense connection. And at the end of the day, you're the only one for me. So I see now what keeps y'all together. I see what keeps y'all together, Libra. That filled in the blanks. This is intense. I understand now why this person thinks that this thing is so volatile. It's intense. That's the whole issue here. And this person is exhausted from it. So when y'all fuss and fight, what do y'all do? Are you fussing and fighting just so that you can have makeup, Boinky? Is that what's going on here, Libra? I mean, I'm just trying to put this puzzle together here, right? I can't. My God, I need oxygen. What is it with it? Okay, well, it's one of these. Okay, now here's the thing. Libra, if this is your story, I cannot. The reason that it's so funny is because if I sat here and told you I had never been in a connection like the one I'm describing, I would be struck dead by lightning because I have. That's why I can laugh about it, because I know, because I have been in this dynamic where it's so intense and it's like you could be absolutely at each other's throat, and 10 minutes later, man, you are just right. And you know what I'm saying? And we ain't talking hand clapping here to clear energy. We're talking about clearing energy, but not that kind, right? Yeah. So yeah, it's like you got balance in the bedroom, but everywhere else is kind of like you're not seeing eye to eye. This is intense. And when you have a strong soul, I'm going to try to talk about this like an adult without laughing, but in all seriousness, when you have a very close soul connection, like the one I'm describing, those experiences are beyond the physical. And I do mean that. They can be highly spiritual. Okay. And I think that's probably why y'all resort to that, because when all else fails, baby, let's just take it in there and we can resolve that thing. I know we got that figured out, right? So yeah, but anyway, hey Mona, how are you doing? But anyway, that's what I see for you, Libra. And I'm gonna quit talking about this hilarious situation. And the only reason I can laugh about it's very stressful when you're in it, but at the same time, I have been there. And Kylo, it's understandable, right? It's understandable to be scared of soul connections. I'm going to talk about that on my other channel probably in the next day or two. It's pressing in my head to talk about soul connections, twin flames, soulmates, and all that sort of stuff. Okay. But anyway, you got a lot of water and you got a lot of fire and you got earth. And do you have any air? Well, no, but you got Gemini. Of course you have Gemini, right? They're always there. And you have, and you got Libra. So you got 11 out of the 12 zodiac signs, right? And you have Taurus in the majors as well. Could be any sign. Could be any sign. But there you have it. There you have it. But yeah. This was a fun one, Libra. I hope you don't mind me laughing. It's just kind of like a laugh or cry thing, right? So please don't take offense to that, okay? Please don't be up in my comments being ugly to me. I don't need it. I don't need it, right? All right. There we go. Oh, Leon is Leo Fire 555, Linda. That is who Leon is. And he has a channel too. He's a phenomenal reader. He did an all signs reading, or he did a part 1 and part 2 all signs today. It was fantastic. Right. Yes, it was, Jane. Yes, it was. Thank you, Rosie. Thank you for that. Thank you so much. So yeah, but okay. Oh, thank you, Moonlight Doll. Love you more. Sarah Pritchard. Yes, laughter is good. I mean, it's like if you've got a choice between laughing and crying or having a headache, just pick the laughter, right? Because at least you'll get the endorphins for it, right? Is Godzilla here? Where's Godzilla? Did he come in, Cindy? Is Godzilla here? I like that song by Hey Blue 314. I just saw you here. Hey Roxanne. But anyhow, hey Nevaeh, how are you doing? Yeah, Leo Fire 555 is phenomenal. You are right, Nevaeh. All right, I'm going to shut up. Let me get a sip of tea, and then we're going to go to the Scorpios. All right. Yeah, I think Godzilla's a Scorpio, too. So, yeah. Scorpio, I did your individual reading, and I uploaded it earlier today, in case you didn't know it. Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. All right. Good night, Jane. Have a great night. Have a great night. Yep, Blue Oyster Cult is right. Blue Oyster Cult. Let's see here. Yep, we are on Scorpio. We're on Scorpio. All right. Happy birthday, Scorpios, for sure. And happy heavenly birthday to Evie Guy's mother. Happy heavenly birthday. Right. All right. Let's take a look. I am loving this new setup with this iPad. I am happier than a pig in doo-doo, right? All right, Scorpio. Scorpio, what do they want? What do you want? Let's find out. All right, let's take a look. Let's see. Let's find out, Cindy. Oh, we got Gemini energy already up in here, Cindy. Good Lordy mighty. What are you doing with a Gemini, Scorpio? And I know some of all of y'all, it may not be Gemini. You pulled every other sign. Okay, Scorpio, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. This person wants you to stop being so indecisive, and they feel like you will not work on this. 10 of Wands in reverse, 2 of Pentacles in the upright. They want you to make a decision. They may feel like you are juggling, but they feel like you are holding off on something and taking too long to do whatever. Make a decision. They want you to poop or get off the toilet, okay? That's what they want. And they are losing patience with you. They feel like you're not invested in this to the same degree that they are. Okay? They feel like you guys have everything that you need to make this thing work, but you just won't step up to the plate and do it. What do you want? What do you want, Scorpio? That's what you want. Now, it's not all you want. Okay? You've got Queen of Wands and Ten of Cups. You want to go down the aisle with this person, too. You want the picket fence with this person. Why is this person feeling like you're indecisive whenever you're over here with all this emotion and all this physical attraction? Well, let me guess. What we have again is a failure to communicate, right? I don't know if you guys are speaking two different languages or what. But Scorpio, if you have all this passion and you have all this emotion, and yet your person feels like you are not giving to this thing, and that you're indecisive and you're taking too long, okay, what gives here? What gives? What's going on? Why? Why is this person under the impression that you feel so far differently than what you actually feel? It's like you are on two different planets here, Scorpio. What in the what? I mean, I don't, I don't know what's going on, right? They had a song called Dominance and Submission. But yeah, okay, so what do we have here? I'll tell you what we have. The outcome. So let's look at this. We got the Nine of Pentacles, the Three of Wands, and the Six of Swords reversed. So here's what we have. We got a lot of waiting, and one of you is waiting on the other one, and the other one, nobody's really giving up. Both of you still got dogs in the hunt, like we say in the South, with the Six of Swords in reverse. Ain't nobody going nowhere. And it's like you're over here, and I don't think there's commitment here. But it's like you're not really happy that there's no commitment. The Nine of Pentacles, it's like, well, I can make it on my own if I have to, but I'm not really excited about being by myself. I can do it, okay, and I can be okay, but I'd really rather be with you. And I think both of y'all are waiting on the other one. Scorpio, I have to do it. I have to do it. I have to do it. And I don't know who gets it. It may be you, it may be a person, and it may be both of y'all. But somebody needs to talk, because what we have is a failure to communicate. Everybody is waiting on everybody else to talk, and nobody is saying a damn thing. Gotta call it like I see it. Gotta call it like I see it. All right. You've pulled earth and fire and air and water. And in the majors, just Gemini. So it could be any sign, of course, because we pulled all of them in the minor arcana, right? Hey, Patty Anderson, I'm glad you're still here. Always glad to have you in the house. So that's what I have. That's what I have, right? So let's see here. All right, let's go to the Saggies. Sagittarians, right? You love Geminis half of the time. I understand that. It's a struggle. You know, the Geminis and the Scorpios are the bad guys of the zodiac, right? We get that route, right? All right, let's go to the Saggies. Sagittarius, I uploaded your individual reading earlier if you want to check it out after this, okay? Well, hello, Shafina. I haven't seen you. How are you doing? It's good to see you. We got 162 people in here, y'all. Don't forget to hit that like button, Kylo. Well, I knew you were playing, honey. I don't take anything serious. I mean, well, I take like if you were totally mean, but I knew you were kidding around. Yeah, you were fine. I promise you. My skin's pretty thick. Even with a Cancer Venus, my skin's pretty thick, right? Hey, Rusty, how are ya? Shafina, I'm so sorry. Yes, they are often misunderstood. My daughter's father is a Scorpio. It took us many years to get to a place where we could communicate and actually be open and honest with each other, and there was mutual trust, and it was long after we divorced. And we were married for 10 years. But we did pretty well. For a Gemini and a Scorpio, I got to pat us on the back. I think we did pretty damn good. Pretty well with the co-parenting thing. Very cooperative. All right, Saggy. Kylo, I know. That's why you guys don't open up to us, because you don't trust us, because we drop in and out. And to us, it's a total mind fork, right? And which is the worst thing you can do to a Gemini. So it's just like, oh, you know, both of us have the traits that are the hardest for the other sign to deal with, right? So, okay, Sagittarius, what do they want? And what do you want? Okay. You want them to stop being so critical of you, and to see your value, and to recognize you, and to give you props where props are due, to respect you. You want their respect, and you want them to show You feel like they don't value you. You feel like they have no respect for you and that everything you do, they criticize. They feel like you're bitter. They feel like you're bitter, and they want you to not be so bitter towards them. They feel like you're emotionally cold. And that for some of them, they feel like you walked away from this thing too fast. Or either they want to walk away because of this. I think that's what it is. They're thinking about walking away. That's what this is about, Saggy. That's Kylo. Kylo, you're funny. And partially right. But anyway, yeah. They want you to stop being so bitter towards them. That's what they want. And you want them to stop being so critical of you and give you props and respect and see your value. You feel like they give you I get no respect. Remember that from Rodney Dangerfield? But no, seriously, I think that's where you are in this thing. They feel like you're emotionally closed off. They want, and they're thinking about walking away because you're bitter and emotionally closed off. I'm not saying it's true. I'm saying this is their perception. You're going to see where this thing is going to go. Right. We can definitely entertain ourselves, Kylo. You're right about that. I mean, we can be entertained if you're out. But I tell you one thing, most Geminis will tell you this, myself included. What it takes for me is intelligence. I am truly a sapiosexual all the way, right? All right. Yes, absolutely. I agree with you, Crystal. All right, well, where is this thing going to go, Sadie? Where is this thing going on? I can't. So we have these issues. We have all these issues. So let's just get married. Let's just reconcile and get married. Let's just have a come back around and take a complete leap of faith and go right straight down the aisle, right to the justice of the peace. Let's just get married. That'll solve everything. I can't. Okay. If this is your story, you know what I'm fixing to do to you. Who would do that? Who would do that? In your mind, they're overly critical and they don't see your value and they don't give you respect. And in their mind, you're a bitter bitch. So marriage, that'll just solve everything. I feel like I'm reading on Tyler's channel. This is some of the stuff that Tyler pulls. Okay, but it's an opportunity for humor. I will say that. So thank you for that, for those of you that this is their story. But, and like the only reason that I can actually cry with you a little bit on this thing is because I've been here too. Right? Oh, well, if we just get that piece of paper, it'll solve everything. It isn't true, but I would be lying to you if I did not. I used to believe that. Okay. And, I learned after, taking that walk down the aisle for a few times that is not going to really solve a damn thing, right? And you got air and water, you got fire and earth, and you got Aries and Taurus in this reading. Sagittarius could be any sign, but there you have it. Good Lord, right? Wow, Rosie Frank, that's funny. I kind of, sort of. We're going to go to Capricorn now. Let's get rid of that blamer alert, right? All right, y'all. Hey, Mona, you and me, it's a trio for me, honey. It's a trio for me. Hey, Kim, I love Tyler too. He cracks me up. I mod for him and I love him to death. And I tell you what, even before I was his mod, before I did the collab with him, let me tell you something, Kim. I would watch him every freaking sign just because I was scared I would miss something funny. Right. Yes, the Rolling Stones. Absolutely, Jim. Gymnasium. What a cute name. You're a Cappy. Okay. Right. Not doing it. That's funny. Leather and lace. All right. We're on Capricorn. Capricorn, Capricorn, Capricorn. Oh, Shafina. Okay, here we go. Bitch. I can't do it. I can't do it. Oh. Bitch. 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 I don't know. Y'all have to tell me if I did okay with it, right? Y'all have to tell me, right? Hey, Michelle. How are you? I've thought about you since this afternoon. I hope you're doing okay, right? Well, damn, that's kind of a bad way to have to go through life, right? Bad way to have to go through life. Y'all have to tell me. I just don't think Tyler can be imitated. Right? All right. It's literally illegal. Oh. Oh, wow. Oh, my goodness. Hey, Maribel. Capricorn. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What they want, what you want, and what will happen. Miss Marie. Oh, my God. Oh, God. So I must have did okay, right? Or is it Miss Marie? Okay. All right, Cappy. Capricorn. Thank you for that, Miss Marie. I must have done okay, right? I love me some Tyler. He cracks me the freak up, right? Capricorn. I need oxygen. Okay. Okay, they want you to confess your love and to marry them and to let your guard down. They feel like you're too guarded and too defensive. They want you to let down your walls and let down your guard and be more emotional, and they want marriage. Okay, that's what they want. What do you want? You want them to apologize for all the drama and all the toxicity because you feel like they are drama king or queen and toxic. And you want them to set the record straight and to own their shit and apologize. So it's like what I have here is a battle of wills. It's like a standoff here. Okay, I'm not going to apologize to you until you marry me, and I'm not going to marry you until you apologize to me. This is nuts. This guy's in the file folder called Auntie Karen has yet to fully understand human behavior. Let's see where this is going, Capricorn. Let's see where this is going. Nevaeh, I hear you, girl. This is probably going to be my new favorite reading topic. All right, where's it going to go? What are y'all going to do about this? Who's going to budge? Who's going to budge? I can't. Sex solves everything. Sex solves everything, right? Hello, Jack. How are you doing? How are you doing? Right? All right. So yeah. It's like there is actually emotion here. But what's going to happen, the outcome is a love offer here and some healing. That was the other part. It's actually going to end well, Capricorn. But that was at the very center. But look, you do have better days ahead, and you got a love offer here. So I think you are going to, whatever it is I'm trying to say, I think you guys are going to resolve it. But I think you're going to have some fun doing it. I really don't think it's the same as like some of these other readings, but it really in this one, I mean, I had to kind of joke, but really in this one, it's like it's just going to heal. You're going to have healing and better days ahead. I think you probably will do the apology thing. It's kind of like, you know what I get from this? It's like both of you really have emotion for each other. And I think probably you're going to communicate at the same time. And while one of you says, will you marry me? The other one says, I'm sorry. That's what I have. Okay. And then a passionate new beginning. Pregnancy card here for what it's worth. Okay. You've pulled earth and air and water and fire, Aquarius, Taurus, Aquarius and Scorpio and Capricorn, but every sign in the minor arcana. Okay. So there you have it. There you have it for sure. Right. There you have it. Hey, Law of Love Heart, how are you doing? We got 183 folks in here. Wow, y'all. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for joining me. Always an honor for you guys to spend your time with me. Always. I promise you that. All right. No marriage and no babies. I heard that, Kim. I heard that. Oh, Lefty's in the house. Hey, Lefty, I see you. How you doing, Lefty? Good to see you. Welcome in. All right, let's timestamp for the Aquarius gang. Aquarius, I uploaded your no, I'm uploading you tomorrow. I'm about to lie. I don't want to do that to you. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Hey, Deborah, how are you doing? He's a homosexual, right? I heard that, Eileen, right? All right. Hey, Amy Lynn. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Y'all don't forget to hit that like button. It really does help my channel so much. All right, Aquarius. Aquarius, Aquarius. All right, Meredith, we're going to do our best. Hey, Nikki, how are you? Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What they want and what you want. What they want and what you want. Hey, Exotic Freak Jungle. How are you? Hey, Shanika, how are you? Okay. This actually rings true for what I'm not an Aquarius expert. I know Virgo energy pretty well. I know a little bit about Aquarius, but not like I know Virgo. But let me tell you what I know. Okay. I think this may be reversed. For a lot of you Aquariuses, this might be reversed, but I'm going to give it like it came out. They want you to stop being so clingy. Okay? They want you to stop being so clingy. 9 of Cups in reverse, 4 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay? They feel like you have dug your claws in deep, Aquarius, and they want their independence. They want their respect and they want their independence. It's like, treat me like, don't treat me like I'm 3. Treat me like you trust me and give me my independence. I'm not trying to cheat out here, but I just want to be respected and be treated. And you want to seize the opportunity to walk down the aisle, make a happy home, white picket fence, 4 of Wands. You feel like this is the person that's your life partner that you want to be with. You want to seize the opportunity. 4 Cups in reverse, 4 Wands in the upright, and the Ace of Pentacles. You feel like this has a ton of potential. Okay? You really, really do. They feel like you're overly clingy. And I don't know, the Aquariuses that I know are not clingy. That's why I said this could be reversed and that this may have come out reversed for you, Aquarius. So take what resonates. Sometimes that can be the case, but one of you feels like the other one is overly clingy and wants more independence. Okay. Cheers, Jack. But yeah, and that's kind of what I see. There are some other signs that are independent like you, Aquarius. I don't think you get accused of being emotionally cold. You're not. You just handle things differently. And I get you because I'm a Gemini, a little bit different, but but I get that part of the air sign thing. Okay. But yeah, so yeah, Aquarius, get off me. Yeah, Cindy G, you're right. But I do think it's reversed for a lot of you guys. I do. So I have to call that. I want to see where this thing is going to go. Okay, Aquarius. I think you both care about each other, but one of you, probably you. I mean, like I said, I think this came out backwards, but one of you feels like the other one is just too darn clingy. Okay. Now, they may feel like you're fickle, too. That may be another thing with that 9 of Cups in reverse. Sometimes it can mean that, okay? Stagnancy. I think y'all are at an impasse. Not empath. I think you were at an impasse where, it's like you're not walking away from this thing, but you're not really working on it either. It's called stuck and stagnant and waiting on things to change. 3 of Wands in reverse, 7 of Pentacles in the upright, Wheel of Fortune in reverse. And I'm telling you, I think timing has a lot to do with this, perhaps, okay? Like right person, wrong time, or something of that nature. Somebody wasn't ready for this dynamic. That's what this is. And, but I don't see either of you walking away, but I don't see anything changing. Whoever this is that's overly clingy and or fickle is not going to change. And whoever this is that wants to seize the day and walk down the aisle and pushing for that is not going to change. So what we have here is an impasse and a standoff of who can be the more stubborn and who can win. Now, ultimately, I think eventually somebody will get sick of this and either bend and fix themselves or walk away. Because if I know Aquarius, I think Aquarius, and you're a fixed sign. I think you're more patient than Gemini. I think you'll give this a little bit of time, but not a lot. But once you get once you get enough of it, you're out. And when you make that decision, Aquarius, and I know you, you're not like us. We're mutable. You're not. Once you make up your mind, you're out. It's over. You're done. And I think that's what's probably going to happen with this thing eventually, unless this person stops being so clingy. For those of you that it's the other person and not you. You've got a lot of fire here. You also have water, you have earth, and that's it. Yep, that's it. So it could be any sign for sure. Could be any sign, right? There you go. Thank you, Deborah. I appreciate that. It is reversed for you too, Eileen. See, I think for a lot of you guys it was, right? You love humans. I'm kidding you. That's funny, Amy. All right. Let's see here. Let me go to the Pisces banner. Pisces. Where the Pisces at? We got any Pisces in the house? All right. We got any Pisces in the house? Do we got any Pisces in the house? Let's see here. Oh well. Okay. We ignore the other. I don't know. Are women okay with clingy men? I think it depends on the woman. I really do, Kylo. I think it depends on the woman. Right. Hey, Kelly Jo, how are you? Thank you for that feedback. Hey, Mabielle, how are you? Oh, goodness. Hey, Teresa. Lots of Pisces here. We got 185 people in the house, y'all. Wow. All right, let's timestamp for the Pisces, right? Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I'm going to try to do the Pisces reading tomorrow, too, okay? Cross-watching, okay? All right. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Y'all don't forget to hit that like button, okay? It helps the channel, and it makes me smile. Makes my eyes light up. Makes me happy. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Well, Teresa, right back at you. Right back at you. All right, Pisces, what do they want and what do you want? Amanda, how you doing? What do they want and what do you want? Okay, Pisces. Thank you, Dan. I feel like it's a hot mess, but thank you for that. Thank you, Shafina. Okay. Pisces. Okay. They want you. They feel like you're rushing them. But they feel like really you're kind of fickle too. They feel like you're rushing them, but they feel like you really don't know what you want. But they also feel like you're overly clingy. Okay. But they feel like that you're fickle and that you don't know what you want and that you're just rushing them, but you're not really sure, that you're not really in for the right reasons. They want you to slow down and stabilize. Okay. All right. And give them a chance to get to know you. That's how they feel. They feel like you are rushing them and pushing them. They feel like you're clingy and emotionally codependent, and perhaps rushing them because for all the wrong reasons, okay? You feel like they are hiding something, okay? You want a love offer from them and you don't feel like you're getting it too. And you don't trust them. You feel like they're 1 foot in and 1 foot out, and you don't feel heard. You don't feel heard. 7 of Wands in reverse, 7 of Swords in the upright, Knight of Cups in reverse. You may feel like who's blaming somebody here with this Knight of Cups in reverse? Is this you blaming them or them blaming you? Somebody feels like somebody's not taking responsibility or not being responsible for what they do. I don't know who it is, but for the majority of you, you want a love offer. You don't feel like they're giving it to them. You feel like they're not really, you feel like they're hesitating to move forward with the 7 of Wands in reverse and the 7 of Swords in the upright. You feel like they're not fully engaged in this thing and really invested in this thing to the same degree that you are. And you want them to make a commitment to move forward. And they know it. And they want you to slow the hell down. So you're on different timelines about how you feel like this thing should go. Now, let's see where this thing is going to go. Well, now that's funny. Hey, Lotus, how are you? Hey, Kira Souls, how are you doing? Yeah, blamer alert is right, Sandy G. Somebody's blaming somebody for something, too. That's another thing. I think they blame you for rushing, and you blame them for, like, being 1 foot in and 1 foot out. Whatever, okay? All right. Where's this thing going to go, Pisces? Yeah, these could definitely reverse. I mean, that's true for all the signs, but I knew that one was reversed for the majority of the Aquarius a while ago. Okay, so here's the thing. I think he will commit, but, and I don't really think that I don't see it ending, but I see you having problems, Pisces, and I can tell you how to avoid them. I think a person may be just a smidge right. There's some baggage here from the past, okay? And that may be what's pushing a lot of whoever's doing the rushing, whether it's you or your person, okay? Whoever that is the one that's got baggage from their past that has nothing to do with the other one. Okay, and that is going to create problems and fears as far as this dynamic, because whoever it is that's pushing this thing that has the baggage, they are overly suspicious, okay, because they have been hurt and they have not worked through these things. And that's why there's baggage here. And that's why the Fool is here. They are fearful and they really don't trust themselves, to be honest, let alone anybody else. I do think there's going to be commitment, but you're going to have problems over this thing. So it's going to be rocky. So I'm not sure it's going to really last, okay, because of this. You can disrupt that energy by whoever it is. I mean, you can't make your other person work on things, but you can, okay? Everybody has their own free will, but if whoever it is that's doing the rushing will slow the hell down and work on themselves and try to figure out why they're trying to rush so much and work on this issue that is really driving them to push so hard, I think that will help this to not happen like it is slated to happen based on the current energies, okay? So we have water, air, earth, and fire, and we have Aries for what it is worth. All right, that's what I have. That's what I have. That's what I have. All right, let's go to the collective. Where's my collective banner? Where's my collective banner? So, yeah. Wow. So, yeah. Okay, let me get a sip of tea and then we'll do collective, okay? Thank you, Jack. Thank you for that feedback. Thank you for that. All right. Let's timestamp for the collective. Collective. Sophia, thank you. Thank you for that. Appreciate you. Appreciate you for doing that. Sophia Powell. Big shout out. Thank you for that, love. Thank you for that. Could be. Kylo, could be. All right. Collective. Your person, what do they want? And then what do you want? And then ultimately, what is going to happen here? Thank you for that, Leather and Lace. We've had some laughs. I mean, this has been a fun reading. I've had fun. I hope you guys have had fun. I've had a lot of fun. All right. Collective. Let's take a look. What do they want? Okay. Yeah, if there's a lot here, Amy Lynn. Let's unpack all of this. Collective, they feel, thank you, Jack. Aren't you sweet? Thank you, love. Thank you for that. Collective, they feel like you're a liar. They feel like you lie. Or that you play games. One or the other, or both. Okay? And they want some rest from this. They're having a hard time accepting things as they are, but they feel exhausted. They want some rest from this thing. They don't feel like you give from your heart, from an emotional standpoint, okay? But they feel like you lie or you play games with them. Mind games. They feel like you play mind games and they feel exhausted from it. And they feel like it rocks, you know, that you're kind of I think they feel like you're playing with them. Ace of Cups reverse, Five of Cups in the Five of Swords in the upright, and the Four of Swords in reverse, and they are exhausted from this thing. They're not really ready to give up from it. Okay, not at this point. But they feel like you were playing. They don't feel like you're serious. Okay, they don't feel like your heart's in it. They feel like you're just playing with them, playing games, maybe lying. Okay, right? What do you want? You feel like they're being shady. Okay. Okay, collective. All right. You know, I think both of you guys are suspicious of each other. Okay. They feel like you're playing with them. You feel like they're playing with you. You don't want to walk away either. The Death is in reverse over here. The Four of Swords is in reverse over here. And so you really do want them to work on this thing with the Eight of Pentacles. You want to put your shoulder to the wheel. You want them to as well. They want you to stop. Okay, so what's the outcome? What's the outcome on this thing? We got to find out, right? Right, Appellation. I love it. That's funny. Hey, Justina. What's the outcome on this thing? It's like neither of you really wants to give up on this thing, but both of you feel like the other one is playing games and being shady. Let's take a look. What is going to happen with this dynamic? What can we find out? I'm going to pull some oracles for the collective too. What's going on here? Speedy action or communication after delay. Oh, okay. Okay, so, all right. Remember how I said neither one of you are ready to give up on this thing? Well, eventually you're going to. Speedy action or communication after a delay. Okay, so let me tell you, after a period, right now, neither one of you want to give up. But eventually you're both going to. And when you do, you're going to bail. One of the two of you is going to bail and probably catch the other one by surprise, okay? Eight of Wands, Six of Swords, sailing away, Ace of Swords in reverse, okay? So somebody probably is not, you know, it's like, now, what may be happening with this Eight of Wands is some truths may be coming out that was hidden too. That may be another thing. But somebody's going to bail on this thing, and it's either you or the person, and probably both of you. I kind of think both of you are just going to, I think this is going to be a mutual parting of the ways. I mean, I just have to say that. Wow, I don't mean to give such a negative reading, but it is what it is. I think, and you know what's interesting, and I'm going to say this, collective. I don't know that either one of the two people in the dynamic that I am reading for is actually doing anything wrong. But you both are so damn suspicious that I wonder if at least some of you people that I am reading for, you are manifesting the very thing that you fear the most, because you will do that. You will reverse manifest when you're not intending to manifest some BS, okay? I don't know that either one of you are playing mind games, but I think that there is such a fear of, experiencing that, probably from being burned in the past, then you're going to wind up manifesting another disaster whenever it might otherwise not be that way. Can I just call it out like I see it here? I think, there's, all I get is, way back in the day, and this goes back before my time. Cindy, I know you're going to know this song. It's before your time too, but you're going to remember it. Remember that song, Suspicious Mind? We can't go on with suspicious minds, right? They both love each other, but the mutual suspicion was killing the relationship. That's what I see in this dynamic here. That's what I see as the main problem in this one. Okay. That's what I see. You've pulled, Elvis, and then Dwight Yoakam did a remake of it. And then so did, who was it? The ones that, it's the same group that from the 80s that sang She Drives Me Crazy. Who's that group that they did Suspicious Minds too, and I can't think of the name of them. Yeah. What is that group that does that? Hold on a minute. I'm going to find out. Who that group is. I've got my iTunes up and I can look. Hold on a minute. I'm going to tell you. I can't deal. I've got to look. Right. I got to look at what song that was, or what group that was, rather. I think it's on my phone in my iTunes. Hold on a minute. It's going to drive me crazy now. No, it's not either. Yeah, Fine Young Cannibals. Brittany, you win the prize. But yeah, it's Fine Young Cannibals. Somebody else may have said that too. But yeah, it's Fine Young Cannibals. You're right. But okay, Gemini going on the hunt. We go off on that research rabbit trail, right? You saw it in action, my curse, right? We pulled, speaking of Gemini, we pulled a lot of air. Could be any sign though. We pulled air and water and fire and earth. And in the majors, Pisces, Cancer, heavy Scorpio, and that's it. That's it. Could be any sign. Literally pulled every single sign. Every single sign. Let's pull some romance oracles for you. We're going to pull some other cards for you too, right? Yep. Romance oracles. All right. Don't forget to hit that like button, everybody. Thank you guys for joining me. I have had fun tonight. It has been fun. Yep, Sophia, Fine Young Cannibals. That's right. So yeah, let's get rid of that. Yep, there you go. All right, there we go. Thank you, Sandy. Thank you for that. Appreciate you, love. Always fun to have my homies up here, right? You like the Elvis version? I like all of them. They're just different. I like the Fine Young Cannibals the least. I like the Dwight Yoakam one, but I think I do like Elvis is better. I kind of agree with you, Rosie. You know who sings like Elvis? Speaking of Tyler, he sings like Elvis. Tyler has a beautiful voice. All right. What do we got from the romance oracles for the collective? Codependency, clinginess. It's got to be healed up, right? It's a codependency. And I did a video on my other channel about this. I linked it on my community page. And it's called Love, Obsession, and Hate. And I talk about codependency as an addiction and obsession. Okay, emotional codependence. And I talk about that in that video. But yeah, this is talking about codependency. We need to heal that stuff up, right? And heart-to-heart conversations, being open and honest, right? Some of the main issues in these dynamics literally had to do with a misunderstanding of where each other is, okay? Keep an open mind, y'all, when you're looking for your romantic partner. May very well differ. You know, I heard Rich say this the other day in a video, and I've heard it myself. When you talk to people who are in sincerely happy romantic dynamics, and you say, well, how did this come about? And they say, he wasn't even my type. She wasn't even my type. I wasn't even looking. I mean, it was in the strangest of places, right? Thank you, Onion Quest. Thank you for that. Welcome in. Thank you, Audrey. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Cottage wood. Yes, absolutely. And then we have free yourself, taking back control of your life. Okay. And trust the divine. Trust the divine. Always trust your intuition. That is never going to do you wrong. What else we got on the bottom of the deck? Engagement. Some of you really have something with potential. Don't blow it, okay? Disrupt these energies as much as you can. You can't force another person to do whatever, but you can do your part, right? So I hope that helps. I'm going to pull, what else was I going to pull? Let's pull a Rebel deck for you. Rebel deck. Rebel deck for the collective. Thank you, Jack. I appreciate you so much. Well, this one flew out. You need some fucking yoga in your life, right? Ancient shit is cool. Here, there you go. All right, we're gonna do another Rebel deck for you. Well, that one flew out too. Oh, this is good. Get some effing sleep, right? You are being an ass because you are fucking tired. Face to the pillow now. All right? Get your beauty sleep. It'll make you feel better. All right? And we're going to pull a spiritual card and then we'll call it a night. All right, here we go. Being weird is better than being boring as Hades, right? H-E double hockey sticks, right? Go to the grocery store and buy one grape. Just one. Put it on the conveyor belt. Let the checker weigh it and ring you up. Ask for a receipt. Do not, under any circumstances, explain yourself to anyone. Take that grape and thank it for teaching you how to do shit that others don't understand for whatever good reason you have. Just get weird, right? Get your weird on. So anyway, yeah, just for funsies, right? You took a 3-hour nap this afternoon. I hear you. I needed one. I know, right? One grape. I know, hilarious, right? I love that deck. It's so freaking funny. It is so flippin'. What is this? Let's pull this one. Vibrate so high that toxic people fall back because they no longer know how to approach you. Whoa, this is a good one. Yes, the lunar eclipse coming up. Onion Quest, you're right. Yep, get your weird on, Amy. Know how you can tell you were onto some hardcore personal growth? Your perspective gets bigger and your inner circle gets smaller. That is very true. It may be that people who want to gossip quit texting when you stop talking shit. If you're busy manifesting your dreams, keeping your side of the street clean, and working on those old gnarly wounds and shadow work that people want to avoid in themselves, some people are going to disappear, and that is okay. Be kind to yourself and to others as you outgrow people and places and things. Yes, right? Just let it fall, right? Don't fight it. And it's hard to do. Right? Yes, she is. She is sweet. Shirley Matter, you're absolutely right. Yep, Kylo, I agree. I agree. I love you guys so much. Thank you all so much for tuning in. It has been a fun night and a fun reading, and I thank you guys so much. Margie, you're so sweet. Thank you for that kind words, right? Yes. To quote my friend Cindy G, and this is her saying, but I love it. So I'm going to borrow it for a second. Cindy G, don't stop believing. And my quote, and I love this. I don't say it every time, but I'm trying to remember to y'all. Remember who you are. Remember who you are. Okay? Okay. I trashed Disney for the Cinderella toxicity, but I have to give them hats off for the Lion King because I like that one. They got it right on that one. Remember who you are. All right? So anyway, blessings to you guys. Sophia, you as well. Cindy, Jack, Rosie, blessings to Kylo, Linnell, Onion Quest. I hope I don't forget anybody. If I do, Leather and Lace, Shirley, Mayra, how are you? Blessings to you, Margie and Amy Lynn. Rosie, I think I said you, but just in case, right? I don't want to miss anybody, but everybody that's been in here, Audrey W, for sure. Okay. Blessings to everybody. Okay. Y'all have a great night. I love you so much. Virginia, big hugs to you all the way to the land, one of the lands down under, right? New Zealand. I've heard it's beautiful there. I hope things are good down in that area. Okay. Many blessings. Big, big hugs from Alabama. I love you all so much. Hope you were okay with me spilling the sweet tea tonight. Okay. Talk to you guys again very soon. Y'all have a great night. And I love you all more than you can ever, ever imagine.